What's going on, guys? Thanks for stopping by and welcome for today's recipe video. All of you wanted to see a new recipe from me and there you have it. Yeah, you know what? Let's skip that part about me not being on YouTube for over a month and a half or probably two, and let's get straight to the video. I have a lot to explain, but I'll do that in my next video. Hopefully I'm gonna start being more consistent. I'm not gonna do like a scheduled plan for videos, but yeah, I'm gonna explain what's going on with me in the next video. Today, as said, it's time for a new recipe. A lot of people actually requested this one after I posted on Instagram. We're making the best protein cookie dough. Trust me, guys, I have tried many healthy cookie doughs and this one is just amazing. But this time I decided to put a twist on it. I made cookie dough protein bites. I have another recipe for cookie dough on my channel, but it's a bit higher in carbs, a bit higher in fat, and a lot of people want to reduce the calories. I want to reduce the calories of the stuff I like to do like a snack. This is perfect if you are craving something sweet, something filling, something substantial. It's not high volume, but it's super high protein, super high fiber. It's not a lot of carbs really for the whole recipe, and super low fat. Now, there's a but you're gonna see about that later. Make sure to drop a like. Probably most of you are already on the recipe, but for those watching, if you've missed me, comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. I'm Milian, and I like to make stuff. Weird stuff, but crazy delicious. Let's get to it. I'm gonna write down the quantities in the description. But for today's recipe, if you want to make this cookie dough, you will need 400 grams of white cannellini beans, and this is our main base ingredient. The beans can be substituted with chickpeas, or if you are making a chocolate cocoa flavor cookie dough, you can use red beans or black beans, but I personally highly recommend to use the white beans because they are most neutral and they taste best to me. 20 grams of a casein protein and 50 grams of whey protein, preferably vanilla, caramel or white chocolate flavor. Casein in this case is actually super important to get the right consistency. You can do it, of course, just with whey protein concentrate, or actually vegan protein might be good here, but the flavor is not good. Most vegan proteins don't have good taste. There's exceptions that we don't get in Bulgaria. So you do you, I do me. So I'm using casein and whey protein to get the right consistency. If you use just whey concentrate, I would suggest for you to add a bit more coconut flour, maybe 5-10 grams, or some oat flour. 25 grams of coconut flour. Make sure to get one that is reduced fat like the one I have here. As you can see, it has only 8.5 grams of fat per 100 grams. 1 capsule of butter vanilla extract. This is the preferred one that I use. This kind, the Dr. Yotker, but if you have a basic vanilla extract, you can use that or any other extract of preference. Very importantly, xanthan gum. We're gonna use just about 2 grams, but you need it for the texture. It is very important, just like the casein protein. 10 milliliters of a liquid sweetener. I'm using just this basic sucralose based one. In this case, I'm using liquid sweetener, 10 milliliters. I would actually super highly suggest you to use erythritol, or you can use Swerve confectionery sweetener. It's like again erythritol and other sweeteners combined, powdered, and like it's powdered sugar. So you can use that, but I cannot tell you about the quantities as I don't personally have them with me. So I'm using the most basic sucralose based sweetener. Of course, here you can substitute by taste with flavor drops of choice or whatever you have, so feel free to do that. Of course, don't add fruity flavors to this cookie dough. And lastly but not least, you're gonna need a bit of salt so you can enhance the flavor of the cookie dough. Just a big pinch, that is gonna be probably a gram and a half. Guys, this recipe is super customizable. You can use cocoa powder to make it a chocolate cookie dough. You can use cinnamon to make it a sugar cinnamon flavor cookie dough. You can use powdered peanut butter. You can add actually real peanut butter, but it's gonna be a bit more greasy and I don't think you're gonna be able to make the balls for the snack balls, but you can use it like just like cookie dough. You don't have to go through the trouble to make cookie dough bites. You can add nutmeg or ginger. You can go crazy on this part as well as for the mixins.
The first thing you have to do is rinse and drain the beans as good as you can, and now to get them even drier and reduce the aftertaste they might have. White beans are very neutral, but we're still gonna microwave them in 3 intervals for about 40 seconds to get them as dry as possible, mixing them up between each interval. And here they are after the 3 intervals. Now actually I'm gonna transfer them into a bigger bowl. To that I'm gonna add 10 milliliters of the liquid sweetener, the whole capsule of the butter vanilla extract or essence. And with a hand blender we're gonna blend till smooth consistency, just like this. Now that our bean mixture is done, I'm gonna put it in the freezer to cool down really nicely, and in the meantime we're gonna do something else. In another bowl we add the casein, the whey protein, coconut flour, good pinch of salt, and about 2 grams, just a little bit, of the xanthan gum. And with the fork we're gonna combine truly, like that. Here's our chilled bean mixture, and everything left now is just to combine. Dry with the wet ingredients. And again, just with a fork. And this, guys, is our cookie dough base. Let's cover mixins.
Seriously, you can actually eat this cookie dough as it is. For the calories it's about 610-620 calories for the recipe as for now. Super delicious. I actually eat it like that when I don't feel like adding extra calories. But if you want to add a little bit of a oomph, you can add just 10 grams of sprinkles. Dr. Oetker has those packets. It's like 40 calories for 10 grams of sprinkles, and actually they are a bit too much for this cookie dough. You can use less if you want to. And one big tip to make this cookie dough, if you eat it like cookie dough, use the smallest spoon possible. Thank me later. But today I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna add something not so macro friendly because I can afford it from my calorie budget. As said, optional. Today I'm kinda going all in flavor. I want all the flavor.
I'm gonna use the cookie dough Kit Kat Chunky just to stick to the theme and make it extra flavorful. And here's our cookie dough, which I'm gonna bring in the freezer again for about 10 minutes, and we're gonna start shaping cookie dough balls. Here's our nicely chilled dough. We have a separate bowl, and now we start forming cookie dough bites. So you take a little bit of dough, seriously just a little bit, like this much, and with 2 hands we roll, and we end up with those cookie dough snack bites. We're gonna create a lot of them. I'm gonna speed up the process and I'm gonna just go right away when I'm done. And the last one. In total, 125 cookie dough bites. B-roll.
Now, hey yo, what are you doing, bro? I still read the script. Play another B-roll. Go B-roll. Well, this happened. I decided to make 2 batches of cookie dough. This is the cookie dough Kit Kat one, and I decided to make 1 Oreo with golden Oreos and with original Oreos. Actually, not golden Oreos, they're golden trolley Oreos that Ron sent me. Shout out to my bro Ron, he always hooks me up. All that's left is just give you a taste test. So here is one of the Kit Kat snack bites. Yo, that's so good. Oh, I love it. I seriously think that this is the best cookie dough recipe I personally tried, so I'm gonna say it's the best. I have to say the Oreo ones look better. You can see the golden cookie, you can see the chocolate cookie. Okay. Yo. It's your turn. Go and make this cookie dough. I'm gonna put the macros and the calories for just the cookie dough right here, and the cookie dough with the mixins here. This cookie dough actually made 125 bites. You can easily divide it in two and have a perfect movie snack, as I said, or whatever snack you want. Or you can have the full batch, which if you make them, you're most likely not gonna stop halfway. They're that delicious. This is everything, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like. As I said, in my next video I'm gonna explain where have I been for so long and why have I not uploaded from so long. Yeah, it's gonna be super exciting for a lot of you. I'm gonna try to do a vlog, maybe food day feeding, we'll see. Some training footage. Yeah, I don't only eat, I do lift stuff and sometimes put them back down. Comment down below what kind of flavor are you gonna try. You can add dried fruit, you can add nuts, you can add whatever you want. Thank you for watching, see you in my next one.